Next two qualifiers getting ready to roll onto the Speedway, the defending Outlaw champion out of Oakwood, Illinois, and the Longhorn Vic Hill, Low Voltage Solutions, Rio Grande Waste Services, Hooker Trucking, Messiah Valley Transportation, Collin Brothers Towing, Carnegie Towing, Toyota at Danville, Fast One Speed Shop, VP Racing Fuels, Old Time Ice Cream, number 32 with the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce, and in the number 88 out of Bloomer, Wisconsin, and the MB Custom Mullins, Sabri Heating and Air Conditioning, Bryant Moen Underground Systems, Kelly Heating and Air Conditioning, Chippewa, Valley Energy, Documentation Racing, Union Trailer, PSI Mobile Tire, Processed Metal Innovators, number 88 at Chad Mater. Bobby Pierce will cross the line 13.499, quickest in Group B for the smooth operator. The 88 at Chad Mater will go 7th quick at a 14.531. Final lap time for Pierce. He will keep lap 1, 13.499. That time at 13.698 for the 32. The 80. Pierce and Bronson in Illinois, Florida, front row. See the Gorsuch Performance green flag. We fire on all 8 cylinders into turn number 1. Bobby Pierce going to take the early race lead down the back straightaway. Bronson second. 3-car battle for the 3rd position. Chad Mater, Jordan Yagi on the outside, and the 3S is Shirley to the inside. Down the front straightaway, Shirley and Mater side by side for 3rd. At the line, give it to Brian Shirley. Right around the bottom of the Speedway goes Shirley. Mater still to his outside. They're still wheel to wheel. Great racing there for the 3rd position. Non-stop action for 3rd. Meanwhile, the top 2 driving away just a little bit. Pierce, but now has company. Bronson to his inside. They're 2 by 2 in the top 4 here in this heat race. Lots of action. Pierce able to drive away from Bronson down the back straightaway, and now down the front straightaway. The battle for 3rd rages on. Chad Mater on the outside still. Shirley slides up the racetrack. Mater has to tap on the brake pedal, and Shirley will have the 3rd position. Off of corner number 4, Bobby Pierce holding on to the race lead. Bronson second, Shirley 3rd with the 88 to Chad Mater, then the 77 to Jordan Yagi with the V1 of Larson, the 11 to Lance Hofer, and the 04 Tad Poshpissel. Off of corner number 4, Bobby Pierce continues to lead the way here in the 32. Bronson caught him once. Can he catch him again? Here in the 40V with just 3 trips to go around MTS. Down the back straightaway, Bronson right there, right around the bottom. Got a good corner rotation in turn 2, and now gets it again in 3 and 4 in the 40Vs right there. Bobby Pierce now enters high in 1 and 2. That opens the door for Bronson. Not able to capitalize there. Pierce continues to drive away with it. He'll see the wave of the white flag. 1 lap to go here in heat race number 3. Ryan Shirley continues to run in 3rd, and Chad Mater has that 4th and final transfer spot. Jordan Yagi setting himself up really well for the Last Chance Showdown, currently running in 5th. This is for the pole position of Last Chance Showdown number 2. Checkered flag gonna fly at the flag stand, and your winner, Bobby Pierce. Kyle Bronson will come home 2nd, Shirley will come home 3rd, and the 88 of Chad Mater will follow outside looking in. The 2024 Dairyland Showdown at the Mississippi Thunder Speedway coming to green. Gorsuch Performance green flag is out. Ryan Gustin lead them early off of corner number 2. Bobby Pierce, Tyler Erb running 2nd. Battle there for the 3rd position as well. Hoffman, Dillard goes side by side with Tyler Erb right there. Lap number 1, give it the 19R of Ryan Gustin. Pierce has 2nd, looking to the inside for the lead. Gustin drives away with it. Tyler Erb runs in 3rd with the 9 of Hoffman, the 97 of Dillard. 44 of Madden, the B5 of Shepard. Drivers go straight to the bottom. It's a marathon, not a sprint. 50 laps to the distance. Dillard and Hoffman battle it out for the 4th position. Best battle on the Speedway up front right now. Madden trying to join the battle there as Hoffman allowed the 97 to drive on by. Now goes to his inside. Dillard has to go to the top side here off of corner number 4. Here comes Shepard to the inside of the 44 of Chris Madden. Those 2 by 2 off of corner number 2. You got Dillard and Hoffman, and then Shepard and Madden. Bronson right there in the 40B. Right now it's all Ryan Gustin up front of the 19R. Bobby Pierce continuing to run in 2nd. Tyler Erb 3rd. The 97 of Dillard 4th. The 9 of Hoffman 5th. Brandon Shepard follows with Kyle Bronson, Chris Madden, Tyler Bruning in a good battle for 10. Then Chris Madden is off the pace down the back straightaway off of corner number 2 and into turn number 3. He will coast the 44 of Chris Madden. Going to draw the first caution here. 5 laps into the Dairyland Showdown as 45 laps to go in the Dairyland Showdown. Ryan Gustin leads the field back to the Gorsuch Performance green flag. Bobby Pierce picks the inside on the restart. It's going to pay dividends as he pulls in front of the number 1 at Tyler Erb down the back straightaway. Tyler Erb follows in 3rd with the 97 of Dillard and the 9 of Nick Hoffman. Off of corner number 4. It's all Ryan Gustin up front showing the way. Right now, Gustin leads by 5/10. Here comes Nick Hoffman right around the outside. Him and Shepard side by side. Now Hoffman going to try to sidestep the 97 to Dillard. That's going to be the battle there for the 4th position. Off of corner number 4, Kate Dillard has it at the line. 5th is Hoffman, 6th is 7th is Bronson, 8th is Shannon Babb right around the outside of the 18. The Illinois driver working the top side, and he'll dip down low into turning 3 and 4 right in front of the 16 of Tyler Bruning. That was a good battle there for the 8th position. Shirley runs in the 10th position. Right now, Nick Hoffman trying to get around the 97 of Cade Dillard for the 4th position as they race off of corner number 4. Cade Dillard has it at the line. Nick Hoffman going to go to the inside. That was his money groove last night. Hoffman back to his inside, and Nick Hoffman able to complete the pass on Cade Dillard. Cade Dillard going to try to challenge him on the outside. Dillard upsets the car up and over the cushion of turn number 4. And Cade Dillard, unfortunately, going to slow down the front straightaway as he has a right rear down on the 97. 41 trips to go here at Mississippi Thunder Speedway, and Ryan Gustin lead the field into turn number 1. Bobby Pierce going to look to his inside looking for the lead. Tyler Erb on the outside. Tyler Erb going to do the crossover to the inside on Pierce. They go side by side for the 2nd position. Tyler Erb can't complete the move. The 32 of Pierce holds on to 2nd. Here comes the 9 of Nick Hoffman now after the 1 of Tyler Erb. He'll go to the inside. Turbo slides up the racetrack. Nick Hoffman glued to the bottom. And behind that duo is the B5 of Brandon Shepard. Brandon Shepard right around the outside, cashed in a big one in September here last year. He goes alongside the 40B of Bronson. Those two going at it side by side for the 5th position. Shepard has it, has big head of steam going into turns 3 and 4, right around the outside trying to make some hay. And the B5 of Shepard with a big momentum boost off of 4. That B5 really has it rolling on the top side. And trouble turn 4. Caution is out. Dustin Walker spinning at the bottom of turn number 4. 3rd caution of this Dairyland Showdown. Place runner Bobby Pierce picks the top side this time. That'll put Tyler Erb on the inside. Gorsuch Performance green flag. Back out 12 in this 50-lap Dairyland Showdown. Tyler Erb to the inside of Bobby Pierce. Down! Turbo slides up the racetrack. Gets into the 32 of Pierce. That allows for the B5 of Shepard to drive on by. Pierce hopefully didn't suffer much damage to the right, to the left side of that race car, as now Turbo and Shepard battle it out for the 2nd position. Turbo right around the outside off of corner number 2. Shepard is there. Turbo has it. Now Pierce goes to the inside of the B5 of Shepard, and Pierce gets into the 1 of Tyler Erb. He answers the phone call off of turn number 4. So Tyler Erb holds on to 2nd. Here comes Nick Hoffman. Things getting slicey and dicey here in the front. 19 of Gustin holding on to the race lead. Turbo holds on to 2nd. Pierce is 3rd. Nick Hoffman and Brandon Shepard side by side for the 4th position. Hoffman has it at the line. Now Pierce going to go to the inside of Tyler Erb. Erb knows that was coming and he pumped the brakes. He'll do the crossover off of turn number 2. Tyler Erb back to the inside of the 32 of Pierce. The gloves are off between the 1 and the 32. Crossover by Pierce, and Bobby Pierce takes 2nd. Tyler Erb back to his inside. Up the racetrack he goes. Not enough speed to get around the dude that time. And now here comes Shepard. He'll go to the inside of the 1 of Tyler Erb. Off of corner number 4. Bobby Pierce trying to reel in Ryan Gustin, who is extended out to a 2.2 second lead. Kyle Bronson has entered the chat. Down the back straightaway, the 40B gets around the 9 of Hoffman. Kyle Bronson now gets around Hoffman for the 5th position. Bronson making his presence felt in the top 5 as he goes after the B5 of Shepard. Hoffman back to his inside. 3-car battle there off of corner number 2. Bobby Pierce, remember, it was a 2.2 second lead. It went down to 1.7, and now it's a 1.3 second lead for the 19R Ryan Gustin. Bobby Pierce is closing on the 19R. He'll come across the line this time 20 laps in, 30 laps to go for race leader Ryan Gustin. Ryan Gustin will lead the way. The 32 of Pierce runs 2nd with a 1 of Tyler Erb. The B5 of Shepard. The 40B of Bronson has 5th. Hoffman follows in 6th. 7th is the 18 of Shannon Babb, followed by Brian Shirley. The 16 of Tyler Bruning and Dustin Sorensen, the MD3 highest rookie right now with the extra $100 on hand, running in 10th. Bobby Pierce has caught Gustin. Gustin will split the difference between Walker and Jordan Yagi as he encounters the rear end of the field. Bobby enters low and turn number 1 will exit high off of corner number 2 to get around the 77 of Jordan Yagi. Dustin Walker keeps it around the bottom at 3 and 4. Bobby Pierce can see the 19R. Gustin way up there in turn number 4, and here comes the 32 of Bobby Pierce. Bobby Pierce has cut it down to 3/10. The smooth operator looking smooth as he's trying to reel in the 19R, Ryan Gustin. Off of corner number 4, Gustin continues to lead the way. Daniel Hilseback right around the bottom. Gustin trying to get around the 22 Hilseback on the outside. Pierce is there. Now Pierce goes to the inside of Ryan Gustin. Going to try to show him that red sheet metal. And this time, just 25 laps in, 25 to go, we have a battle for the lead brewing up here at Mississippi Thunder Speedway. The 19R Gustin holds on. Now Pierce going to go to the inside with a monster slide job in 3 and 4. Gustin turns back to his inside at the line. Bobby Pierce leads the first lap of this feature. Leads his first lap, and now Gustin back to his inside. Down the back straightaway, Pierce holds on. Gustin is second. Shepard follows in third, side by side for fourth. Jordan Yeage's off the pace in turns 3 and 4. Let's see if he gets it into the infield, and if we stay green. Bobby Pierce getting into the thick of lap traffic. He has Sam Mars, Dillard, and Jake Tim. Yeage does take it into the infield. He is safe. We will stay under green flag conditions here in the Dairyland Showdown. Bobby Pierce getting to work on the 97 to Dillard, putting him a lap down. He slides up the racetrack. Sam Mars is there. Sam Mars drives it off turn number 2. So now Gustin keeping pace with a 32 of Pierce, not letting him go, keeping him on a tight leash. Only a 3/10 of a second lead for Bobby Pierce. It'll grow to 6/10 this time by. Pierce knows he has to get around Mars, Tim, and Cooney if he wants to drive away from the 19R Gustin. Meanwhile, Gustin has the assurance of 2 lap cars separating him from third place Brandon Shepard, and then Hoffman runs in fourth with Kyle Bronson in fifth. But right now, Bobby Pierce just can't drive away from the 19R Gustin as both drivers maneuvering through the lap cars. Very, very good. Off of corner number 4 this time. Under 20 laps to go, 19 to go here for the 32 of Bobby Pierce. Ryan Gustin gets around car owner, team owner Todd Cooney down the back straightaway. Sam Mars and the 97 of Dillard now behind your leaders. So Bobby Pierce about a quarter straightaway ahead of Ryan Gustin here. Then the 49 of Jake Tim and the 20 TC of Tristan Chamberlain side by side in front of race leader Bobby Pierce. Off of corner number 4, Pierce thinks about going 3-1 to the lap cars. There goes Shepard in the B5. Shepard making some moves around the speedway. Hoffman's right there as well. What a great battle that is for the 4th position. Shepard has it. Tyler Erb still continues to run in 3rd, and Dustin Walker has a right rear flat tire here entering turn number 1, and that's going to draw the yellow with 17 laps to go. Bobby Pierce leads us in the Dairyland Showdown with 17 trips remaining around Mississippi Thunder Speedway. Ryan Gustin picked the outside. He'll have second off of corner number 2, and Brandon Shepard with a good run down the back straightaway. Here comes the 19 of Dustin Sorensen. Sorensen to the outside of Bronson in the 40B. Here comes the 19 of Sorensen. He'll go side by side. Sorensen trying to crack the top 5. Hoffman and Shepard side by side in front of them for the 4th position. Hoffman goes to the inside of Shepard. Here comes Sorensen. Can he get into the top 5 of the 19? MT3 Rookie of the Year contender knows this racetrack like the back of his hand. He's been waiting to get here, and Sorensen making his presence felt up front as he'll go to the inside of the 40B of Bronson. He'll get around him in 3 and 4, but right now it's all Bobby Pierce up front of the 32. The 19R Gustin holds on to second. Cody Overton's in the wall in turn number 4. Cody Overton in the wall. Rode it just a little bit, and the right front is in the turn 4 wall. Cody Overton, the current MT3 Rookie of the Year point leader. Sorensen had a very excellent restart that last go-around. Can Sorensen make his way to the front? 14 trips to go. Bobby Pierce continues to lead in the 32. Ryan Gustin picks the outside once again. Here comes Nick Hoffman to the inside. 3 wide off of corner number 2. Hoffman turbo. Now goes side by side as the 19R Gustin drive away from him. Off of corner number 4 this time. 3-car battle for the runner-up honors. In at the line. Tyler holds on to the 3rd spot. Then Hoffman follows with the B5 of Shepard. Shepard right around the outside of the B5. Shepard now going to cross over the 1 to Tyler Erb. He'll go to his inside. They're side by side. For the 4th position, down the front straightaway, Tyler Erb holds off Shepard at the line. Bobby Pierce continues to lead the way up front in the 32. It's Pierce, Gustin, Hoffman, Tyler Erb, Brandon Shepard, the top 5 at the moment. with Dustin Sorensen, Kyle Bronson, Brian Shirley, the 16 of Bruning, and the 22 star of Max McLaughlin, the MD3 rookie contender in the top 10. Right now, Bobby Pierce continues to lead the way right around the outside of the Mississippi Thunder Speedway. Ryan Gustin still second. The 9 of Nick Hoffman runs third. Tyler Erb fourth. Shepard still fifth. When they cross the line this time, 9 laps to go for the 32 of Bobby Pierce. Ryan Gustin holding on to second. Nick Hoffman third. The lead for Bobby Pierce is half a second on the 32 over the 19R Ryan Gustin. Nick Hoffman trying to close into the 19R Gustin. Top two maintaining speed right around the outside. Nick Hoffman right around the center of the top. Shepard throws a slider on Tyler Erb. Tyler Erb goes back to his inside, and Tyler Erb reclaims the fourth position as he throws another slider on the B5 as Shepard. Shepard crosses him over down the front straightaway at the line. Shepard had it. He had fourth at the line, and he'll have it off of corner number 2. Tyler Erb follows in fifth. Sorensen and Bronson follow as well. Off of corner number 4. It's the 32 of Bobby Pierce continue to lead the way. If we stay green here with just 6 laps to go, we could encounter the tail end of the field once again and could make these drivers make some decisions here. But right now, the first 2 cars in front of your leaders, one running the bottom, one running the top, that's definitely going to shake up the dice here. As Gustin trying to reel in the 32 of Pierce, the 9 of Hoffman follows in third. Gustin still continues to run the top side here off of turn number 4. Bobby Pierce will just have 4 laps to go, and Gustin may be closing in on the 32 of Pierce. Gustin's right there knocking on the door. Hoffman right there within striking distance in the third position as well. Just coming down to the wire, 3 laps to go here at Mississippi Thunder Speedway. Pierce up the racetrack, here comes Gustin. They're wheel to wheel at the line, and Gustin officially takes the lead. 0.001 down the back straightaway. Gustin reclaims the lead. Bobby Pierce cannot get around the lap cars around the top side here. To the inside of Pierce for second. Ryan Gustin driving away with it with 2 laps to go. Bobby Pierce finally gets around the 22 of Hilseback and the 30 of Cooney. Now Pierce going to go to the inside of Gustin. This is the Barrett's 1 lap to go. It's anyone's race here at the Dairyland Showdown. Gustin right around the outside. Pierce up and over the cushion. He scrapes the wall. Nick Hoffman drives on by for second. And off of corner number 4, the Reaper strikes off of turn 4 his 6th Outlaw victory. He's a Dairyland Showdown champion. Gustin wins. Gustin wins it. He's on top of the late model world here tonight.